Have you ever wanted more pleasure in your life? Yo, you're in the right space because I'm Rachel. I've been an intimacy coach for 10 years. We've been doing this series all year long. So anyways, today we've been talking about this whole month in general. We've been talking about content. So the content that I usually talk to my clients about around ways to empower the idea around sex, intimacy, wellness, pleasure, all the good things, right? So today what I really want to talk about is having an expectation for date night, all right? This is one of the most entertaining parts of when I do an in-home party experience for women because I'll just say that whenever anybody laughs at anything that I talk about when we're doing intimacy coaching, like usually as a group, okay, it is reassuring and humbling because typically it's something that we can all relate to. That's why it's making us giggle. So this is what I talk about when I talk about expectations of date night, right? Like for a woman, if she has shaved her legs, there's a reason why she did it, right? Especially if it's above the knee, because what I jokingly say is that like below the knees just for pedicures, right? And this is where the girls laugh. And that's what I say is, ha ha ha, we can all have this as like a common denominator that we can relate to, right? But this is very true, right? Is that if we have a date night, especially if both people have an expectation that something's going to happen, then this can be a really positive thing in setting not only the expectation, but then setting the mood, right? Because if this is a date night where we're like, nah, we're not, we're just going to go grab dinner and then we're going to come home and like veg on the couch, that's a completely different experience versus when women shave from head to toe, lotion and oil from head to toe, put on their favorite perfume for you, put on their favorite outfit, they do their hair and makeup, right? All of these things, they are intentionally setting the energy for the evening, right? Now, I understand that there can be some mismatches where she might get dressed up, you don't have sex. Okay, I'm talking about when we know that there's a clear expectation that this is going to happen. Now, if you're like, this doesn't relate to me or I'm struggle busting, then that's what we really need to come back to. Is setting expectation. Okay, that was the very last video that I did. I highly recommend watching it. But when we are both in the expectation of date night, it's super sexy. Most importantly, if like date night was planned for Friday, start amping that shit up on Sunday. Oof, I can't wait till we have some alone time on Friday. And then on Monday, like, oof, I can't wait until date night on Friday. On Tuesday, you're like, oof, I'm not even sleeping so good because I'm so excited for Friday. On Wednesday, you're like, oh my gosh, I was showering this morning and I was thinking about date night on Friday. Can't wait for it. Do you see how important it is to check all the boxes? It's not just on date night all of a sudden we're expecting to get into each other's pants. We have not only built up the spiritual endurance of the mental foreplay all week long. So now we can't wait to connect with each other. And it has given all of the other types of foreplay an opportunity to build upon one another, like the spiritual and the mental and emotional, until we get to the physical, right? So setting an expectation is really important in that regard. And then kind of indulging in it together is really fun too. All right. So I hope this was helpful information and that you will subscribe for more. And I will be back tomorrow with more. So thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you. Have a great day.